Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Spyro 2. We're in Summer Forest. This here's a life. But yeah. We made it to part 2 of this Let's Play, which I am very happy about. That took me 4 takes because for some reason my recording equipment kept refusing to record my voice during the title screen. So I had to play through the same 20 minutes over and over again. It was pretty annoying, but we're here now. So, yeah, Spyro can swim now. That's something he learned since the first game. Unfortunately, he can't swim underwater yet, so those gems are out of our reach. So, let's just head on up here to Elora.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you go to.
So yeah, this is your basic hub world, or as they call them, home worlds. We're gonna want to jump down here because there's stuff to get. Goodbye, frog. We hardly knew ya. Although there were some pretty terrible frogs in Spyro 1, and you sound like them. So flame! Anyways, so now Hunter's here, now that we fell down there.
Hiya, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press X to jump, then press X again while you're still in the air to glide.
So yeah, Hunter's pretty much gonna be Mr. Tutorial Guy. A lot of the characters are gonna be tutorial for now, because it's the beginning of the game. And you can do a lot of things in whatever order you want, so they're gonna want to make sure that they tell you how to play the game, no matter how you play it starting off, no matter where you go.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
So yeah, when Sparks is yellow, we have full health. When you take a hit, he turns blue. When you take another hit, he turns green. When you take another hit, he disappears. And when you take another hit, you die. And to refill your health, you gotta have him eat butterflies that you get from defeating small creatures like sheep and frogs. Anyways, it's important to have Sparks with you, not only because that means you have extra hit points, but also because Sparks will... Oh, by the way, here's the container that you have to charge. Flaming it just doesn't work. But yeah, it's important to have Sparks with you, not only to have health, but also because he picks up the gems for you, which means you don't have to go physically touch them yourself, which makes it much easier to pick up gems. Also, Sparks has a special ability in this game. If you hold... Hey, there's a 25 gem. But yeah, if you hold L1, L2, R1, and R2, Sparks will point to any gems that you haven't collected yet in the level. It's a bit of a secret ability. He also has this ability in Spyro 3, but it's an ability you gain later on, not a secret one you have from the start.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
Yeah, so Moneybags here is the one who's going to teach us our moves. But unfortunately, because he's Moneybags, he's not going to teach us for free. And we also can't get enough gems to learn that move yet. So,
Hi,
yeah.
Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press X and hold it down to get more hang time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to another level before we learn how to swim underwater.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press X to jump, then press X again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
Hunter here is at least teaching us for free, but we could also use these moves without him
Nice
teaching us.
job. Now try to do a hover. Press X to jump, then press X again to glide. Then when you reach the end of your glide, press triangle to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
So yes, hovering is a new mechanic in this game, which is very nice because I failed. But yeah, if you're just barely not gonna be able to make a glide, then you can just hover. Oh no, he's gonna tell us again.
To hover, press triangle during your glide. Make sure to wait until you're near your target before you hover. Don't forget to press forward on the D-pad or the analog stick when you hover.
But yeah, so if you're just barely not gonna make it, you can just do a little hover. But keep in mind that that move isn't in Spyro 1. When you press triangle in Spyro 1 while you're gliding, you just drop straight down. Forgetting that that move isn't in Spyro 1 has been the cause of many deaths for me in that game.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the D-pad or analog stick when you hover.
And to finish off our jumping tutorial,
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
and why is Hunter hoarding the orbs that we need? I mean, what the heck here? Come on now. Anyways, so that's all we can do in Summer Forest for now, so let's move on to the next level, Idle Springs. Heartbroken. Anyways, so these cutscenes have a bit of a sense of humor, but let's see what's going on here.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life! They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food!
Oh no, they've stolen your marshmallows. Okay, that is nasty. Yuck. So yeah, we're gonna wanna help these guys out by defeating these things for them. We had to flame that one. And now he breaks open the lock on the door to let us through, but we're just gonna collect a few more gems out here first. Unfortunately, we are gonna have to learn how to swim underwater before we can get everything in this level. But I still wanted to go to this level first because it is the next level. So these guys have metal shields, so we need to charge them. So yeah, the big ones you flame, the ones with the metal shields you charge. So there is something at the top of that waterfall, but we can't get up there yet.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the square button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Yes, I've gone over this already because I am a commentator, and commentators normally explain stuff before the tutorials do. So let's just run around, collect as much as we can. Let's help this guy out. Get a life here while we're at it. I think those lives might also bring you up to max health too. Alright, we should be getting pretty close to the end here.
To aim the camera left or right, press the L2 or R2 button.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure we've only got one more of these guys to save. But of course, the level won't be done after that. There's always more stuff to do.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. For the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
So alright, we got the talisman, but as we see, we've got two ways to go, one on the left and one on the right. So let's go right first. Here we've got some running water, so gee, I wonder where this is gonna lead. And of course it leads up to that waterfall we saw earlier. But we're not gonna go down the waterfall. We're just gonna... yeah, nothing behind it. We're gonna head back and go the other way. Because we know what was down the waterfall. We've already been there. So, from here, somewhere around here, we can actually get our first skill point. Insomniac Games is known for putting their skill points in their Ratchet and Clank games, which skill points are basically achievements before Xbox made achievements and PlayStation made trophies. But yeah, so skill points are mainly known for being in the Ratchet and Clank series, but they did also put them in Spyro 2 and 3 before that. So I'm not quite sure where we have to glide from. That wasn't good enough. We want to get on top of that little that big idol statue or whatever. I'm just not quite sure how to get up there. I guess I gotta choose a better place to glide from. There we go. And that noise, along with that life appearing, means we got the skill point. You can check what skill points you have in the guidebook, but not until you beat the game. So, yeah, we're not gonna be able to see that yet. So we want to get rid of this guy, but in order to do that, we've got to get all these hula girls off these tikis. And if we don't get them all down here in one go, this guy will knock them away back to where they were.
It's fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
So yeah, like I said, we want to supercharge through all of them, and we've got to do it all in one go. Looks like I got everything, so let's just do this.
Look at that. The hula girls' rain dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
All right. Another orb down. That's not quite all we can do for now, but I don't think we can get any more orbs yet. Could be wrong. But I at least know that there's some more gems we can get over here. Just be sure not to fall down, because then you'll be back down to somewhere earlier in the level. You'll have to go through the level again to get back here. Oh, I know where this is leading. So yeah, the rockets in this game may look different from the rockets in Spyro 1, but they act the same. They just zoom around until they hit a container that can only be opened by some sort of strong force like a rocket. Now, some of those gems did fall into the water, which is a bit awkward because we're not going to be able to get them yet. I'm not sure if we're going to have to break the container again. Hopefully not. But yeah, so that's everything we can do in Idle Springs for now. So let's just get to the end of the level, and we'll end the video there. And now they get along. Thought he was gonna be all scary, but no, he's friendly now. So yeah, that's it for Idle Springs for now. You know what? This video's a little long, but let's get our move.
Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee. Great! Okay, when you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface, use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater, use X to paddle and square to charge. Alright,
So now that we learned how to swim, in the next video, we'll be returning to Idle Springs and finishing it off, as well as exploring the homeworld more, and probably going on to the next level. So I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.